In yesterday's video, we discussed this random robot channel who put out Tony Padron, husband of Michael T. Remember, we was laughing and kikiing over the fact they couldn't even pronounce McKelty's name correctly. That's how you know it's a robot voice. It's not an actual person. Like, not even the mispronunciation. Like, it ain't even nowhere near Michael T. How does McKelty come out to Michael T? Just don't make no sense. You can't make it make sense. And I was over here going, well, did Tony Padron really leak a video? Now, that's a bigger question. Well, I think I found something, y'all. I didn't know Tony Padron has had a cameo. Here I am reacting to these people's cameos, over here not knowing Tony had a cameo. Here we are. Now, interesting enough, I got a couple of cameos that he's done previously. One of them was from around Christmas, and the other one was around the time Christine and David had moved to Utah together. They were getting married. They were getting ready to get married. That'll be the second video that we're going to watch. The first one, he talks about he don't like the things that come out of his father-in-law, Kody Brown's mouth. And I am glad he is standing up for his wife. Y'all, I'm over here like, you better say it. You better put your foot down talking about that's my wife and I don't like how you hurt her. Woo! Take a listen.
First, I want to thank you for being, so kind and nice and supportive of the show, that you've watched us over the years and you're not basically one of those people that hate us, which is nice because there's a lot of them. I appreciate all the people who have enjoyed the content and are enjoying, watching our lives and stuff. So thank you for that. Now, Heather is asking that I tell you my least favorite thing about Kody. And I think I've said this before, but I would say my least favorite thing about Kody is just some of the things he says. Like, he says some things that it just sounds so bad on paper. Like, maybe he's in a dark place, or maybe he said it after he got divorced 1, 2, 3 times and, he's not feeling great, or, but when you put it on paper and you take everything outside of it away, it just does not sound great. Like, just don't say some of those things. But what can you do? I guess that would be my least favorites. And particularly, there's some things, right, that he has said, that I just, make my wife sad. Like, he says things and it makes my wife sad, and that's the things I dislike the least, or I like the least, is when the things he says, make her sad. And there's a lot of them. So, bummer, right? But anyways, probably, I think my favorite holiday tradition is, I really like how, maybe, I guess I can say Mexicans as a whole, but at least my Mexican family, how we grew up, is that we absolutely have Christmas Eve as, a party day. And, that's, the friends and family day. All right, all the friends come over, all the family come over, but, particularly the friends. Some family can come over, too. And you just have, a giant party. You have, the best food. You make a ton of it. You make the best desserts. And then you party, as far into the night as you can. And then the next day, you have, proper Christmas. That's the day you open the presents. You heat up the leftovers. And it's, really concentrated around your family unit, so your household family, and you really have that nice special time with them. But the night before, you were having the rager with your cousins and your friends, and you were doing whatever, and you made enough good food of that so that you have leftovers for tomorrow morning where it's still really yummy. I enjoy that version of Christmas. And I also do when to basically to help pacify the kids. I think that's the best way to say it. To help pacify the kids. You give them one present on Christmas Eve and they get everything else on Christmas. That one present along with all like the party fun, like usually holds them over like really good. So I don't know. I think that's super fun. That's what I'm hoping. That's what we're doing with my family. Today is like the family friend day. Like we're hanging out with friends and we gave our kids one present today. They each got scooters. They each got like almost identical scooters so that during the day they could spend time on the scooter. They could play outside and we could hang out with them. So, and then, you know, later today we're going to hang out with friends and make food. And then tomorrow, like proper Christmas, is just going to be like me, my wife, and my kids. Just like us together. And they'll get to open their presents and they'll have a bunch of fun. And we'll bake and watch Christmas movies. And I don't know. I think that's fun. I think those are like the fun traditions. So anyways.
You know, it's really sad when you got to sit here and allow people to disrespect the people you love. I can relate to that all too well. I have been silenced many times when I have wanted to speak up and speak out about the people I love. It's a damn shame that this TV show is restricting him, in my opinion. You already know Kody has more pull than Tony when it comes to the show's sister wives. You already know Kody's probably done said he's not allowed to say anything that disparages me or degrades me. Well, you do good enough job on your own, Kody. Ain't nobody got to point nothing out because we all see it on national television every time your damn show airs, Kody. Now, what I want to see more is these ladies' partners standing up for them like, hello, you are not going to sit here and continue to hurt my wife. I have so much respect for this dude for standing up for his wife. I really do. Say what you want about him. I don't care. He's the only damn one out here saying, now what you're not going to do is. I mean, he said some of the stuff he says, it can't even sound good on paper. So I don't even know what is going on. Now, this next video was from when him and McKelty still lived in Utah and Christine and David were together. I want you to hear how kindly he speaks of Christine and David.
So you wanted to know what are some of my favorite memories of the show. And I gotta be honest with you, all my favorite memories had to do with the big moments in my life that were on there. So one of my favorites was asking McKelty to be my wife. And going on that hike and just being in nature and being able to rewatch that. I love that. Additionally, my wedding. I freaking love that I can rewatch that. I can go back and watch the moments. I can see the piñatas again. I can see us dancing. Like I'm going to be able to show Avalon my wedding. And I love that. So those are some of my favorite moments. And some of the stuff that you're going to be seeing in like the future, are these guys. Let me show you them. There's Ace. And there's Archer. Oh wait, and there is Ace. Oh, he's so cute. Oh man. I just got both of them to fall asleep, so I have a really nice break, so I can do this for you. So you'll be able to get to see a lot of them. You'll get to see them pop out of McKelty. That's always fun, and just seeing Christine be more of a grandma. I mean, she gets to live by us. She's in Utah now, so we love that, and she gets to be grandma to my 3 kids, and it's a lot of fun. And she's super nice, and she gives me a chance to go on dates with my wife, so I'm grateful. I'm glad she's here. She's a lot happier. Of course, you'll see some more of David, her fiance, and I really like him, and you'll get to see more of that, so that's a lot of fun.
Like I said, that was from when Tony and McKelty were still living in Utah. Interesting enough, he talks about how he's so grateful for Christine for stepping in and babysitting the kids so him and McKelty could spend time together, go on date nights, and do all these things. That makes me wonder, Do they have anybody now in North Carolina that helps them, you know, babysit so they can still go on date nights and all this? I'm curious. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And don't forget to let me know what you think about Tony saying no, he don't like some of the things Kody has to say. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.